Hello, welcome back to the channel. This week we're going to do a buttermilk chicken burger. Bit of fun with this one. Never done it before, I've seen lots of people do it. I haven't got a unique recipe, I don't think anybody has. But I'm going to try to make it, and if you want to do it, follow it and see how it comes out. See you soon. When we're making this buttermilk burger, what you have to do is mix all the ingredients in first, put them in a bowl, skin and bone your chicken, cover them and leave them overnight. It is best to leave them overnight because just a couple of hours is not going to be enough time to soak it all in. Now look, it's not rocket science, it's a burger. Now we do this for a bit of fun. We love doing this. We know we're not going to change the world with the way we do things, but we just want to present this in a nice, easy, fun way for everybody to watch. And we do it because we like it. The first thing you do, get your chicken and you need to take the skin off it. We're using thighs because they're a lot more juicy than using legs or breasts. Now get your hands on there and just rip that off. Nice and easy, like you're taking off a pair of underpants. There you are. Right, you might notice there's a lot of leftover skin, what we took off the chicken. Do what you want with them. Give them to your dog if you want, cook them first. But what we do is put them on a piece of baking sheet, coat them with a little bit of oil, a bit of salt and pepper, put them in the grill, munch on them later. Next thing we do is bone the thighs. Right, now don't worry about this, it's nice and easy. What you do, get your thigh, lay it on the back and just get hold of the bone like that, and then just run a sharp knife along there. And then the same along there and pull it through, and there it is, bone. All you do is just pull that out. That is done, and there's your bone. In the marinade go all these spices. We've got garlic, we've got onion, we've got basil, cayenne pepper, salt, and what we do is put certain amounts in this bowl, mix them all together, and then when we've done that, we add the buttermilk, mix that up, and then we add the chicken. I'll show you how to do it. Okay, going in with a hefty teaspoon of white pepper, nice big teaspoon of cayenne pepper. These are onion granules that I've crushed up because I didn't have the powder, and that's those done. Now go in with some garlic granules, and I want 3 teaspoons of these. 1, 2, 3. 2 teaspoons of sea salt. 3 teaspoons of basil. Right, all the spices are in there. Give them a mix up so we get them blended together. Going to get our hands in there as well in a minute, but just mix them all up, and then I'm going to put in some buttermilk. In with the buttermilk. Get all of the lovely stuff out. And now mix this all up. Make sure you're wearing gloves, because otherwise this gets a little bit gooey. All mixed in thoroughly. Now I'm going to put the chicken in there. Just put it all in, one at a time, and then get your hands in there and mix it all together. And as we said before, all this goes in the fridge overnight, 24 hours, ready to cook the next day. So that's what we're doing now. This is me 24 hours later. Don't I look nice? The chicken's even better. It's been marinating for 24 hours. We've taken it out of the fridge. Right, a couple of things we have to do before we put the chicken in is we prep a red onion and also some chilli. Now, with me, I'd like to put all those chilies in, but my family are wimps, so I've got to use that much of the chilli. And what we do is just finely slice the onion. Heat up your pan and get about that amount of oil in there, and get your pan nice and hot, ready for your onions. Onions in with the chilies, and then lower the temperature and cook them for about 6 to 8 minutes. Here's a silly spoon. I needed the end of it for a bit of woodwork, so what I've done is I cut it off and I'm still using it. But while we're on the subject of spoons, next week we're doing a giveaway on cooking spoons, and they will be engraved with Cook with Chris on them. So watch out for that, and we'll show you next week. The onions are cooked, they're nicely browned off, and what I'm going to do is strain them off into this pan that we're going to cook the chicken in. That way we're not wasting any oil. Now comes the frying of the chicken. What I've got in here is a mixture of plain flour, corn flour, and the same spices that we used to marinate the chicken. And what we do is take the chicken, coat it in the batter, then cook it in the oil. Okay, so what you can see, this is my wet hand going in here. So there we are, wet hand there. Drop it into the flour mixture and then get the dry hand. And that way it doesn't put all the muck inside there. And then just shake off the excess and put it on the rack. Get your pan reasonably warm and put in the oil. When you put the chicken in, make sure that you lay it away from you, otherwise you'll get splashed. Like that. You cook these for approximately 5 minutes on each side. Right, while the chicken's cooking, you need to prep your vegetables or whatever you're putting in it. We're using some shredded lettuce. Just chop it up like that. There's nothing worse than a great big mouthful of lettuce when you're trying to eat a burger. And we're also putting some gherkins in it. And we're going to slice these finely. Okay, here we go, the exciting bit, we build the burger. Getting some mayonnaise, spreading it over there, put on some of the shredded lettuce and put the chicken on top. And this is a lot of chicken, look at that, wow. And this is massive, absolutely massive. And on top of that, we're going to put some Gouda cheese. And this is a lovely soft cheese. We'll put it on there, 2 slices. This is the way it should be served. Melted cheese on top. And then on top of that, we will now put our pickles. And then if you want, you can put barbecue sauce or you can put tomato sauce. But this is a proper burger. There we are. A great big buttermilk chicken burger. Worth the effort, that looks really good. I've got the main man here to taste it. And I've got the onions and the chilli separately so you can just sprinkle it in. Go on, Jack, have a go.
I do love a chicken burger, and I truly believe this is going to be next level, so let's give it a go. Alright, cool, sorry, I had to cut that there because I absolutely stuffed my face. That burger is next level. The buttermilking, I think, makes all the difference.
I've never had a buttermilk burger before, so looking forward to it.
Honestly, when you marinate that chicken in the buttermilk for 24 hours, it makes such a difference. It's so crispy and the depth of flavour is absolutely insane. Definitely recommend doing this one because pretty mind-blowing, but anyway.
Oh well, have a go,
yeah,
make it yourself. As I said before, we're not trying to change the world, it's a bit of fun.
That's it.
And make it if you like and have a go, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you for everything, guys. We'll see you next week. Cheers, bye-bye.